How are you doing? This is Tim Ward with Guard Digital Marketing. So I got this video coming to you as promised, guys. So I want to start out here, typically on a Google search page or your website. Now, you guys, looks like you have a website linked to your Google business profile. Now I clicked it, and it looks like something is going on with your domain as of right now. I don't know if there's a website that's not currently up, or if the link is broken now, or exactly what is going on, but this definitely needs to be fixed, obviously, if you want your website to be online. Um, so let's go back here real quick, and I want to start this video out on a Google search page. Now, what I've typed in is roofing Peoria, Illinois. Now, this is what we consider to be a buyer intent keyword. And in general, buyer intent keyword is going to be a service attached to a location. So it's somebody looking for roofing within Peoria in this instance, which is a service you guys provide within an area that you provided. Now, with that being said, there's a bunch of different variations of how people are going to type this in to look for this same type of service within this area. So we want to be able to rank on the first page for as many of those keywords as possible, just to increase the eyes to our website and overall leads that we can get every month. So with that being said, one way to get on this first page when it comes to stuff like this is going to be through ads. Now, ads I typically stay away from, but these Google guarantees are going to be the highest conversion rate. But still, about 80% of people are instantly going to disregard these ads anyways when they come into a search page like this. Now, the best ways to get overall eyes and leads through Google search is going to be ranking organically through your Google business profile or actually through your website. Okay. Now you got to beat out some directories and things of that nature, but that's not too hard. We can see Kraling and looks like the Roof Tiger are actually beating those out. They could be quite a bit higher, so they need to still work on some stuff. But with that being said, you guys being in Peoria, you guys would actually be able to rank for this area. So you want to be obviously within this top three. Now there's certain ways to do that. One thing is going to be definitely getting some more reviews, but also the reviews that you guys have. Um, okay, so the newest one is 7 months ago. Always try and get as many reviews as possible from each of your customers, of course, and then also you can respond to these reviews, and that's going to help Google realize that you guys, are still doing work in the area, so on and so forth. Um, Looks like you filled out this bio, which is really nice. This is 750 characters that you can fill out. There's always questions and answers, frequently asked, or FAQs that you can fill out here too. And then also, of course, we want to make sure our website's up and running. And all those things, also photos can really help you rank as well. It looks like you only have one in there so far. So updating photos on the work that you guys do every week as well is going to help rank you into this top three. There's a couple other things too, but for the sake of the video and not running it super long, we'll keep it at that. Now, for any other area that you guys may want to serve, outside of Peoria or even target some of the areas within it, Peoria Heights or Creve Coeur or so on and so forth, maybe even up here in Princeton, who knows? So, with that being said, within those areas, you'd actually be able to rank your website instead of your Google business profile, because your Google business profile is truly only going to be able to rank within Peoria. Okay. Now, since you don't have a website that I can currently pull up, I'm going to go over a couple things on Roof Tiger. So since they're the number one when it comes to ranking their website, let's go ahead and take a look at a few things. So this is their homepage. Now, what's actually interesting is it's not their homepage ranking for Peoria. It's actually their service area tab that is connected to Peoria or about Peoria. So if you were wanting to rank a website in Peoria, typically on a homepage of a website, if Peoria is going to be your main area and roofing is the main service, then you want to be able to emulate as much of the content or the amount of content that the top competitor is doing in that area. Okay. So if you were to come in and look, okay, this is the page that is ranking for them when it comes to roofing in Peoria, and we can see how much content they have on here. And, they have 4 decent sized sections. So maybe 300, 350 words of content at the most, probably closer to 300. So you'd want to stick somewhere within there. Google's already liking what they see when they come to this page and ranking them. So you want to somewhat emulate the amount of content that they have on there. Again, as Google's already liking what they see. They also have a blog within their website, which in a second I'll show you is actually bringing them in, a lot of relevant content every single time they post a blog. Now, this is their website plugged into this paid program I use called Ahrefs. If you take a look at these first 2 numbers here, these are actually ratings for strength and trust that Google has for their website. but they're rated out of 100. So truly, they don't have a lot of strength and trust yet. But there's a benchmark of once you hit about 30 and above for each of these, you're going to be considered to be a pretty powerful website at that point. So they're on their way, but definitely have a lot of work to do. And you build that strength and trust out through these backlinks, which is any clickable text linking one website to another. And those are all held within these different referring domains. So when they build these out, they need to make sure, and when you guys do this too, when you get the website up and running again, you need to build these out as high quality backlinks coming from authoritative referring domains. And by authoritative, I mean you're getting a backlink from a website that already has high strength and trust within Google. Now we can also see here their blog is helping them index for a lot more keywords within Google, and they are bringing in just over 500 traffic per month to their website too through Google. So we can actually click the keywords and see where they're getting a lot of their traffic from. Now the first three I don't really like having a bunch of traffic from, but it's something. So these are, I would consider more to be nationwide keyword searches. There's probably more tiger roofings out there or roof tigers out there, across the United States. So this isn't necessarily somebody looking for them. Now I like being able to rank for these ones that I'm highlighting, as these are buyer intent keywords. Again, somebody looking for a roofing company or roofers within Peoria. And you can see even this top one gets 300 searches per month. Same one I typed into Google. There's 6 positions, so they're kind of middle of the page. The higher they go up, the better they'll get traffic-wise out of that 300. So they're at about 5% now. Typically, you can get up to about 10%, somewhere between 5 and 10% just being on the first page. The higher you go up, the higher the percentage goes up. Now, also here, with this coming from a buyer intent keyword like this is, industry standard is about 30% of this 17 will end up becoming a warm organic lead to the company, okay? So out of that 17, about 6 of them will end up becoming a lead in their favor, whether that's reaching out through their website, through a phone call, or one of those submit a forms, that ends up in your guys' email. So with that being said, they're probably ranking in, I don't know, somewhere between 20 and 30, maybe even a little bit more leads per month just from being able to rank for roofing within Peoria. Now, with you guys being construction too, you can try and rank for a lot of these other different services that you guys might provide as well. I don't know, windows or doors or siding, things of that nature as well. So with that being said, I wish your guys' website was up and going. I could actually do a little bit of a comparison between your two websites, both yours and then Roof Tigers there as well. But with that being said, you can implement this information however you please. Now, if you have any further questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out to me, as I'd be happy to help. Also, of course, I would enjoy to be the company that helps you guys grow, as that's the business I'm in. Other than that, have a great rest of your day, and I hope to hear from you soon. Thanks.